Welcome to Retro Tuesday, and this one is going to go really bad. There's a reason for it. Yeah, I'm going to play Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. It's a game I am good at, really good at, on the Sega Genesis. Not on Super Nintendo. I am bad on the Super Nintendo version of the game. And this is why okay, I have to confess something. This is, first of all, a Mexican cartridge, so it's an American cartridge, but it has a Japanese ROM inside. Yeah, American cartridge with Japanese. So I'm gonna try with Cammy first. It's one of my 3 mains in this game. The other being Chun-Li and finally Ryu. And I know it's going to go bad because I grew up with the Sega Genesis version. So far Blanca is no big deal. Okay.
You win. Perfect.
But yeah, I grew up with the Sega Genesis version, and I prefer the controller of the Sega Genesis than the Super Nintendo. I know people always say that they prefer the Super Nintendo version, but personally, for me, it's always been the Sega Genesis. Why am I not playing this on Sega Genesis? I will do one day, but not now, because I'm just kind of too lazy to actually hook up my Sega Genesis. Why am I too lazy to hook up my Sega Genesis? Because it's so simple. Because it is connected with my Sega CD and my Sega 32X. So, which means I will need 3 adapter. Well, I need to plug all 3 adapters just to make it work.
You win. Perfect.
So this is something. Yay, Japanese text that I cannot read. Why do I have a Japanese? Well, why do I have a Mexican cartridge? Because yeah, when the game was released, they had a Japanese ROM in Mexico. So, why do I have that? It's because my brother wanted this game on the Super Nintendo. Because he bought a Super Nintendo not long ago. He never grew up with that, really. But he did really wanted a Super Nintendo recently. And I had this game on the Sega Genesis, because I'm still love the Sega Genesis version. So I ordered 1 copy of the game, and first copy I ordered from eBay, well, it was someone changed the ROM inside of the cartridge. So it was a ROM of Street Fighter 2 Turbo. So I got robbed. Hopefully the guy actually gave me a refund. He says, sorry, I did not check the cartridge, so I'm gonna proceed to a refund. I thank that guy. I'm pretty sure he didn't meant to actually rob me. It probably was an accident, but either way, I still have the cartridge today, and I really find it no use. So I ordered another copy because my brother, at the store I'm working at, we don't have a copy of this game, unfortunately. Well, we did after a while. Then I ordered another copy of the game, and that was that one, the Mexican cartridge with the Japanese ROM. And I'm fighting DJ. I think DJ is pretty much the only character I never really played as, because I believe he is a charger character, and I don't really like charging characters. Another character I haven't really played as, it was T-Hawk. I don't like T-Hawk at all. I feel like he's cheap. So, third copy I actually bought, that was actually the good one. So I kept that copy that I'm playing right now, and I offered the real one to my brother, and he was really glad I actually bought him. And he was like, I'm so sorry that you had so much trouble with that. I told him, how did he catch me in midair? Jesus. And yeah, he was glad that I've done it. He saw I've been in a lot of trouble just getting him this game. And yeah. Okay, so DJ can actually catch you in midair? Well, Alpha in midair, because I was still not touching the ground. Wait, you can do that on the... I don't think you can do that on the Genesis. So the throws are actually a really great punish in this game. Or maybe it's always been that way, but I just don't remember. I haven't played this game for quite a while. I haven't played it for maybe 2 or 3 years, so yeah. Well, that's not exactly true. Last time I actually played this game was at the museum. Michael and I were actually going to a museum about video games. There were many fighting games, many games that we could play together and just do teamwork like Space Invaders, but as a co-op. And there was also Soul Calibur 1, the first on the Dreamcast that I actually own, and I really love Soul Calibur if you don't know it already. And there was also Tomb Raider, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, and quite a lot of games. I can't remember them all. And one of the games that was also there, it was Super Street Fighter 2. Unfortunately, it was on the SNES. So, since I'm bad with the SNES part of this game, only thing I could do, well, I played as Ryu, and my key was like, can you please stop spamming the Hadouken? I was like, no, I try, just want to do the Shoryuken, but I'm having hard times. I know it's not really the same input, but I had troubles. And yeah, Chun-Li is also a charging character. But Chun-Li I'm more used to, because she at least has some range and speed. One thing I don't remember what to do is the wall jump she can do, which is really useful at time, and I'm going to die by DJ. Well, not die, but get defeated by DJ again. Oh god. I don't like fighting DJ right now. Yep, he's gonna get me in a corner. Well, guess I'm gonna take Ryu. So if I get defeated by Ryu, I think I'm gonna call it done. For at least this game. I'm not going to beat it. If I ever try to LP this game, I'm going to try it in one go and not in like 3 goes, going from another character after being defeated. No. Because when I do that, I don't feel like I have actually defeated the game. So what may happen if I decide to actually kind of LP the game? I'm going to do it on the Genesis, because I really feel more used to. I'm bad at the SNES because the bumpers L and R, that's really bothers me. I prefer to play with that Z and C buttons. And I got defeated with Ryu. Okay, there you go. He throws so much damage. I'm going to be a little bit cheap, I'm sorry if you hate the Hadouken spam, but there's not much I can do right now. I mean, when you play a character like Ryu, you want to do a little bit of spacing. Am I going to be defeated again? I guess so. Thank you. Stay down.
You win.
I wanted that first attack. I'm sorry if you hate the spam. Whoa. If I can actually stun him, that will be great. Well, that's gonna be cheap. That is indeed cheap. I at least haven't had Hadouken spam. Does that count for something? Okay, if I recall correctly, in this game, I believe Ken is actually better than Ryu. Oh, this stage. Oh yeah, bumpers. I hate the bumpers. So yeah, in this game, pretty sure Ken is better than Ryu, except for the spacing. First of all, the shuriken of Ken does way much damage and has more range. Of course, his Hadouken doesn't have much power, but I believe it goes quite as fast. And his Tatsumaki does more hits, and I believe it does also more damage. And I believe it can also avoid projectiles, because he spins quite fast. I don't remember if it's Ryu or Ken who avoids projectiles with the Tatsumaki. Oh, and by the way, why do I think of Ryu in Smash? I think Ryu is probably one of my main Smash brothers. Really love the guy. He deserves his place in Smash. I don't care if people say, oh, guys do not have their place in Smash. Smash was never supposed really to be a Nintendo-only franchise. They wanted guests since probably Melee, and Melee is regarded as one of the best Smash Bros. Game of them all. So for the people who say, yeah, they don't have to be here, I'm saying, no, that's stupid. It's not because they begin to appear in Brawl that they're not supposed to be here. Come on. There you go. And you stay down.
You win.
Go home and be a family man. So I guess I'm gonna face Chun-Li or Ken. You must defeat my Dragon Punch to... I'm going to face Ken. Damn it. So I may going to lose. Yep. Yep. How much range does he have with that Shoryuken? Okay, so no. I believe Ryu's Hadouken goes faster. Or maybe they go at the same speed, but yeah. Ryu is powerful, more powerful. I think that's gonna be it for this fight. I don't see myself beat Ken. Not on the SNES still. Nope, I don't see myself beat Ken. So am I going to just go beat him off screen, well, off camera? I'm probably gonna use Bison, because I also like using Bison. You can judge me right now, I don't care, I don't mind it if you judge me, because I can use Bison. So, on that note, I'll see ya for the next Retro Tuesday, in which I will do something I am actually good at. See ya.